Yo, 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 yo. I got lucky this morning, boys and girls. Was this news, by the way? It says 8:30, 8:15 there was news back here, but not this. I don't know what this was, but it started right at 9 o'clock.
Have two payouts by Friday, Thursday and Friday on the daily. It's the only plan, right? So within 1 week you can get paid. It's pretty insane. And then on the flex plan, same thing, right? You're going to be able to take massive payouts. So if you're somebody who likes to build consistency in the sense of holding your trades longer and wanting to take a larger payout, or looking for a slower approach to building up your account, then again, that plan's probably going to be best for you because you'll be able to take more of a balance each time.
I think there is an important question. I saw this multiple times now from people who are already live. They're like, wait, we can come back and trade sim again? Like, can you explain that again?
Yeah, so basically, like, if you lost your live, you might, depending on basically the sim cap is this. The sim cap this is pretty much any firm who has a sim cap, is basically if you made 100K, most of them are like 50 to 100. They all are different. Ours was 100K. So if you took 100K in simulated payouts, right, just from sim, not from like live transition, not in your live accounts, all that, then we would evaluate you and you'd only be able to buy maybe one account at a time, and if you got a payout, you could buy. Certain people would not be able to trade with Tradeify, and it would be paused. Now, we always knew we were coming out with this plan. We obviously couldn't say it, so we had to tell people, hey, you're on pause and you're like temporarily banned for hitting that cap. But now that we came out with this, people are able to come back to Tradeify who were previously at that cap, and they are able to trade with us. The other thing is, guys, I would encourage everybody to read about the live program. There is a difference. You get to pick which live program you want prior to today if you had a plan before today. Because when we move you live, we are moving you live with just drawdown, right? So before we were doing day one payouts. So, we are very, like I said, we are very transparent here. There's pros, there's cons to everything. I think there's pros to getting just drawdown and being able to request daily and having more contracts. I also think there's pros to the old live where you get a lump sum up front, just paid out to you already. And then you'd have, a DLL on your live account. You'd have a smaller amount of contracts to use. So, there's pros and cons to everything. This is definitely something that I want everybody to keep in mind. Depends on what type of trader are you, but I think all in all, the new style that we have here is going to be what people
Need he?
like. What about
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good start to the morning.
So you can only request above the buffer.
Don Tick. Don Rob. Josh, Loving Nature Guy, Trader NQ, Waffles, Need He, Donovan. What's going on? Good morning.
Whenever you hit 5 payouts, like whenever it is.
So real quick, I'll mute him. I was not here. I was out in my car messing around with stuff in my Tesla when this happened. Pretty sure I would have got absolutely smoked because I would have totally been in on this first candle. I don't know where on this first candle, but there is no relief. No relief. Definitely probably would have added here. Would not have been enough of a bounce to get back to wherever my average was. It looks like it might have bounced where my average was if I got perfect entries on the bottom of both of these candles. The first any kind of bounce was down here. And that is not a bounce for if you started way up here. So pretty sure I would have got absolutely smoked. I sat down as this green candle was happening and I saw this and I was like, I'm getting in. Because this thing could have a really nice pullback. And I'm thinking a lot of times you see it go back towards that first attempt at a pullback. But I saw 500. We were under 500. I was like, oh, we're going to go retest 500. it ran into a wall. I literally had my take profit right here at 487 because I was just looking for the bottom of this candle here, and it just would not do it. And I actually ended up sitting through this, and I was like, you know what? This looks like it might want to try back through the lows, obviously, because it's testing it again. If it comes back up to my entry, I'm just going to get out. And I sure did. It looks like now it's going to go up and get that test that we were looking for, but I still would have had to sit through more drawdown, and I was looking for this to work right away, and I should have jumped out right here, but on this candle, it literally shot down. So I had no chance, unless I had to order out like right at where the price was. There was no way I was getting out at break even before it shot down. And then of course the next two candles went to the lows, and I'm like, holy crap. And I didn't even realize, but with just one mini at the lows here, I was down like $700. So from here to here is $700. Imagine I started this thing up here and then got an ad or two, absolutely toasted. So I got so lucky this morning, so lucky because I was having an issue with my Tesla.
Oh yeah.
Where the FSD trial that they're handing out for free, I couldn't get it for some reason.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But
anything to
here we are.
the AI bubble, huh? Like that'll definitely.
We'll see.
Down a bit.
I'm gonna keep them up in the background. I'll mute them for you guys.
Didn't get it yet. I should have worn the.
But yeah, whew, that was crazy. Ooh. So did you guys hear that though? So with Tradeify now, I can grab more accounts. All right, we got about 1 minute and 20 seconds until the market open. Oh. Oh.
That don't make no sense.
Wait, now he just said you can't trade live and sim at the same time. But it says I can buy a new account if I go try to. I wonder if it would just deny me. I unfortunately did get in on that drop. Luckily, it hit daily drawdown, so it didn't kill the account, but car is warmed up and I'm headed into work now. Hope you get some good trades. Damn, Don. Sorry to hear that. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared of the range a little bit. Might have to go down to micros. I will say that simple 40 bucks put us over that 153 mark again. So we're now 1,500 away from getting back to the possible daily payouts there. We've had 2 really good days in a row on this account. Obviously after the stream, but we've been getting some decent moves in the afternoon again. As always, I've been posting these in the Discord. I ended up with $1,060 on this account yesterday and $211 on the Tradeify account, the live account, which I ended up, I wonder if I did, I think I figured out how to go back and forth between these two. Maybe not. Maybe if I click off and click back on. Nope. Nope. Never mind. Anyways, the Tradeify account is reset down to $5,012.70 because I took the $200 out, which I still didn't get, I don't think. But I had to go through, I had to sign the Rise paperwork and stuff for that, so it might be because of that. Let me check real quick, see if it's there. Yeah, see, this is the bounce I was looking for when I got in. Yeah, still nothing in my account. Falling in love with Traders Launch. Now, if I could actually get a payout to seal the deal, that would be great. Traders Launch is pretty nice. We're going to be giving away an account from them later, around 11 o'clock. Yeah, Josh is really good. He's the one that was in our stream all the time. Ugh. Russell triple top. We might be going back down. And Q's trying. Just chopping around the middle. Nothing for us. 2 big wicks for third and fourth try. Whoa, Bull said F that. Still didn't get back up there. Yeah, it's starting to hold in this little area though. Looks like we're trying to go back up. Oh, we could just chop. Anyone in here consistently trade anything other than the NQ? No Russell players at all? Yeah, I only trade the NQ. I tried trading gold for a little bit, but that didn't work out too well. Anybody know what happened at 9 o'clock? Did something get leaked or something? No marbles just yet. I want to see us go down and make some lows. News is at 10, right? Yeah, ISM manufacturing's at 10 o'clock. So maybe it just chills. This feels like it wants to go test the lows. But then bulls kind of keep stepping in a little bit. And we're trying to hold this 450 area, but it looks like it wants to kind of roll over and test the lows, but it's struggling. Keeps getting bought up. See how every time it tries to go lower, it keeps getting bought up, but it is trying overall to go lower. I mean, in theory, you could even draw a trend line that looks like it's about to break. Kind of forming a descending triangle here. A lot of people like to call this a bull flag, right? Because it's a flag, and then once you break out, you go up kind of thing. But I guess it's got to break it first. Yeah, this market is pretty trash. I'm convinced that big money works with each other on large drops with the recoveries. You don't have that much power and not get drunk with the boys and come up with a game plan. There's no way. I totally agree. A lot of them don't trade pre-market, though. A lot of them only trade during market because of the liquidity. So moves like this, I don't know. During the day when we get the big drops and then it recovers the entire thing, I do 100% believe that's them. If this is going to go through the lows, we definitely got to break this 450. Well, obviously, but I'm saying like this is the key area. If we can break it coming across here, I think we might finally get that drop to the lows. I think right now this is the triangle we're in. So depending on which way it breaks is probably the direction we're going to go, at least temporarily. Oh, 450. There it is. Does it go straight to the lows here? Yep, sure does. All right, see if it can continue down through the lows. Yeah, ran into that low again. Dang, big pop up there off the lows. Dang, look at this. Got 5 minutes until the PMI news. Da, 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 da. See what happens here in about 4 minutes. See if it gives us a push. Daily payout. Whoop, whoop. Whoopity whoop. This is starting to look like it wants to go up. Yeah, they keep making these the bottom of these wicks, see how they're holding it just a smidge higher on each candle? That's usually a sign that there's an algo trying to push it up. So it means there's a buyer with an algo that's stepping in and it's raising its price. So until that buyer gets dumped through, it's just going to keep doing it. Yeah, they just keep stepping in there. It's pretty cool when you can see it happening and you kind of know it's happening. It's pretty cool to watch. So until that breaks, until you see a candle break there, oh, still there. Oh, still there. I'm telling you, once that guy is gone, this thing would go, you'd get a nice little push candle down, but he's still there. It's the story within the candles. About 1 minute and 10 seconds till the news. Be careful. It is red folder news. Obviously, no idea what it's going to do. Might do nothing. We'll see. All right, we're going to break him. Gonna break him? No. I think we're gonna... It feels like it wants to just pop up. It keeps trying. All right, 10 seconds. Here we go. There's definitely some algos popping in there. All right, to the upside. All right, tried to go up, got rejected. See if it gets back under 500 or not. Yo!
Order
What's good,
filled.
Josh? Order filled. How was trade day Propfirm? They're good. Code VOLA. Yeah, they're pretty good. I've heard success from some people in the back end. Get back under 500, probably get a nice little rundown, at least to where this guy was at this 470 area. But this feels like it wants to curl back up. And this could easily go retest the 600 level. Still not really anything we can trade. Just sitting here watching. Good morning, Trader's Nest. I'm good. How are you? This thing's going straight up. I might get a trade here. See if we get the pop up or not. Here's that trend line. It got broken. Look, it held it. And I told you, you could see this guy. And then the news, I guess, helped it. Alright, coming down for the retest. I'm just trying to get back down in there. Or not. You know what? Let's run some regular marbles. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. Yeah, 9 minutes. That was a nice little dump, but we'll see if it can hold down here. It's starting to look like it wants to try to move back down. I have no idea where it's going to go, but just need to get under this 500 level. It's bouncing right off of it if it wants to go back to the lows. Is 300K worth doing on Apex? I mean, it is if you got if you're willing to trade the size that you need to for a 300K, then yeah. It's no different than trading a 50K. You're just scaling up. That's what a lot of people don't understand is the reason those accounts are designed the way they are. Like most places have like a 50K, a 100K, and a 150K. The reason that there's a 50K and then also a 100K and a 150K is if you're doing well on a 50K, in order to scale up, you go to the 100K. And then when you're ready to scale up again, you go to the 150K. So if you think you're at the point where you can trade a 300K, then hell yeah. If you're looking to make bigger money and risk more, then yeah, that's what they're there for. I mean, they're all worth it. Apex, if you can figure out how to get to the unlimited payouts on Apex, like the unlimited cap, I mean, that's where it's at. I mean, they're one of the only firms where people are pulling out those huge numbers. And a lot of these props have caps on them. where places like Apex do not. Marbles is up. I'm gonna watch this move though for a second. If we can't come up and break these this current move's high up here. Draw a line. Risk less as we have bigger drawdown and be safer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do it that way as well. All right, I'm getting marble set up. Ooh, nice little dump candle there. You're late, Donald. All right, let's run some marbles. All right, see if we can't make something of this track today. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh. The giveaway is going to be around 11 o'clock for the account. We're running marbles just for the cash right now. Is this going to go? Usually it doesn't get stuck here. Just trying. Nope, back to the middle. Go, 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 go. All right. Might have to reset this. Well, usually it doesn't get stuck here. Oh. All that for that. Are you kidding me? All that for that. That's brutal. That's brutal. That 500 is holding very well on the chart. Wow, this track is being brutal today. I haven't even got one attempt. We can't even get someone near the rail, let alone on the rail. This is crazy. What is going on? All right, we got at least we got a shot. All right, one more try. One more try. I mean, the market's crap right now anyway, so. This track is brutal. Well, the Trader's Nest has 2 chances. Holy crap, we're actually going to get one up to top? No way. Holy crap, we got a shot. And it's going right off. Oh! What a joke. What a joke. What a joke, just like this market. All right, you know what? Let's do... Oh, no, we'll wait. We'll wait until 11 o'clock. We'll wait till 10:55. 10:55, we'll start the giveaway entries for the Traders Launch 100K all sessions account. And then, yeah. Wow. Yeah, this jump. It's crazy. It's like stuff comes out of nowhere. Is this news? I don't even think this is news. I think that's just shorts giving up. Trump say something? No, the giveaway has not been done. I'm going to start the entries at 10:55. There's got to be some kind of news. Look at this volume candle. Something happened. You don't just jump almost 100 points out of nowhere for no reason. Even if we get to the bands there, I'm probably tempted, but probably don't. Also, notice the move from earlier, getting towards where it started. It's funny how that works. Just not enough. Or I don't know if we're going to get that extra push today. Because the range was kind of big. Range was kind of big, but I don't know if we can get to the bands. I think the ATR is a little bit too big for the types of candles we're getting. See what happens here if we can get through 600. That is also the close from yesterday. Close from yesterday is at 605. All right, looks like we're going to try. Nope. Did we get through 600 there? Barely. It's 600.75. Went through by 3 ticks. All right, here we go. A little bit of a fake out, ran right into red to green there from yesterday's close. Pretty big rejection there, right back to the middle. It's going to be one of those days, I guess, where we just don't get a trade. All right, trying to head back up. See if we can't get the big move up through 600. And still would need a pretty big move, which would get back up into those pre-market, the pre-market range. Done for the day. Got my scalps on my accounts. Nice. Had a reset on my TFD so far. Second day green. Hey, nice, man. Hey, sometimes we got to reset. Oh, I totally forgot about the futures desk. Well, I didn't forget about the futures desk. I forgot to tell you guys about the futures desk. Remember those 2 big loss days in a row that I had? Well, me being dumb didn't look at what my total drawdown on the account was. I just thought I had a buffer because I was so far ahead in the account, but I forgot that it's end of day. And it follows you up until your base amount. So I only had like $100 in drawdown. Like whatever I was above break even there, I think it was like $400. And so when I got into a trade, it went against me. I scaled in and it literally ticked me out. Not ticked. It was like it went a point further than the fill to stop me out for 400 that I had left on the account. So I blew the account and it worked right after that. Perfect. Like the trade worked perfectly. I just didn't realize I didn't have that much drawdown to play with. I totally forgot to tell you guys about that. So yeah, my futures desk account that I was 88% of the way to passing and almost like to the actual live account with them and a $4,500 payout, gone. Pretty pissed at myself. It wouldn't have been a $4,500 payout because that would have just been like Tradeify where they give that to you to go live. So I would have had to obviously continue trading well after that, but pretty pissy how that whole account played out because we were doing so well with that account. Yeah, I did not have the static. But I was doing great. I just got bitch slapped 2 days in a row. No. The live accounts are live accounts. I think they have a daily loss limit on them, but I don't think they're like they can't give you a like the account is the account at that point. Agreed. That sucks. And it's very frustrating when you catch a couple bad trades in a row. I mean, to be fair, those trades were my fault. Started them way earlier than I should have, but yeah. Happened to me too. Kept getting close to the live account and just crossed the line. Yeah. I wish I would have looked at the drawdown because I wouldn't have traded the bigger size like I was. I would have went down until I built the drawdown back up. And like I said, the trade worked perfectly. It was just I didn't have enough drawdown because I didn't look at it. That was my fault. Also, Greed, don't forget code VOLA, baby. Always get you the best one. Also allows me to continue doing all the giveaways like the one we're about to start here in 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm not complaining about my year. I have had a good year. I'm really hoping we can... If we can get moving here into the next year. I mean, this is by far my best trading year that I've had since I started. Browsing Tradeify's new account, and I gotta say, they are slowly becoming the #1 firm again. Yeah, number 2. Take Profit Trader is #1 by a long... Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with you on that. 6, 7... All right, we're trying to get green on the day here. Crossed through just barely for a second. 603.75 is yesterday's close. Kind of poked through for a second there. What did we get to? 605.50. A couple points through and rejected it as of right now. And reject. Was commuting home one time and a kid said 6-7 with that damn accent. Yeah, Monday was my fault. I tilted hard after losing the first account. I kept getting faked out and I full on tilted. LOL, broke all my rules, and yeah, definitely gonna use code VOLA to rebuild. I appreciate that support. I've been there, man. You guys have seen it on stream. Everyone's human. Tilt is a real thing. It's an emotional response, and it happens. The only thing we can do is realize it happened and move forward. That's it. Can't change what already happened. The best thing you can do is next time you realize it's happening is try to stop yourself. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Excuse me. Oh. 10:55. We're gonna start the giveaway. Realize it happens and put things in place to mitigate the damage for when it does. Exactly. Ugh. Oh, now it looks like it wants to roll over again. Never happened to me. I'm getting unlimited payouts. All right, we got about 2 minutes. Oh, I just got my payout on Rise from Tradeify. Let's go. I guess it's 80. Is it 80-20 for live? It is. I thought it was 90-10. So wait, it's 90-10 in the sim accounts, but then it goes to 80-20 in the live accounts? Hold on, I need to look at this. Starting balance payout. Traders can withdraw their starting balance as follows. 100% of the starting balance becomes available for withdrawal after completing 20 trading days with a minimum of 200 profit on each day. A 90-10 profit split applies to these starting balance payouts. 90% trader, yeah. Main account payout policy. For all payout requests for the amount above the starting balance, daily payout requests available, rolling 24-hour period for payout requests. Minimum payout amount 250. I don't remember that. He told me that there was no minimum, but anyway. 80-20 profit split. So it is 80-20 until I get, or for anything I make above the 5,000 on that account is an 80-20. All right. And obviously nothing I can do about it, but it's going back to 90-10. Then why did they just hit me with the 80-20? All right, getting a little bit of a pullback again here. Ran right into the red to green at that 600 level. Literally this line 603.75. See if I can get it. Right there. That's where red to green is. You can see we literally just poke through it. See what happens, I guess. Can argue. Got a trend line right here. What is this new? Why does that say new? Oh. Oh. Weird. I did request before the launch, but they didn't process it until today, so I should get 90-10. All right, my what? Here, let me get the marbles race started. And then I need to go run up to her office real quick. All right, exclamation point marbles. This is for a 100K all sessions account from Traders Launch. Get your marbles in. We're going to be starting in 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes. Be right back. do or. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's it. I'll see. Oh. How much total? 1,000. Okay. Hey, look at that. We're staying in that trend line. Josh gave me a cheat code for this race. It's a wrap. Oh, snap. What did Josh say? Let's see. I don't see no cheat codes. I'm confused. All right, now we're going back up. Apparently that's for the new program, the 9010, not the current live accounts. All right, well, I guess let me go move my Rise money. I already put the code into the flux capacitor. All right, see what happens. All right, I am going to start entering people into the marbles because I gotta enter people from X as well. Profile. It's so hard to copy paste the names off of X, but I'm doing my best. All right, got everybody from X. Oh, wait. Adam. Oh, yeah, I got you, Adam. One eternity later. All right, we're going to break that trend line. Let me add this to the post your payouts. Oh, I already did that one. Oh, I can add the actual payout. Dang, dumping down here.
Order working.
Didn't get the fill. Was going to look for the rubber band there. Damn it. Would have got it. I wouldn't have got the fill anyway. It never came back down. That's, damn, look at that. Beautiful. Would have been looking for the rubber band right back up to 50. Kind of saw the jiggle there. Just didn't get the fill. That would have been a nice quick 15 points or so. Now I'm going to wait to see if we get the bigger drop. Because this could go all the way back to the lows now. Once you failed to make the high essentially twice there, ran into the red to green, broke this trend line, back down into these levels. I mean, this could very easily go down through 500 and just dump. So be careful. Yeah, hit that like button if you haven't already. And I can't remember the last time I asked for that. Been a while. All right. Start getting the other names on here. Oh, did it already end? Oh, it's about to end. I'm going to close it up because you got to be here within time. Oh, it did already end. All right, closing it up. Alrighty, let's do this. 55. All right, bouncing on the chart, no big deal there. You do have to be here if you win. So if I entered you off X and you're not here after the win, we'll run it back. This is for a Traders Launch 100K all sessions account. All you need to do is have an account with them and give me your email if you win, and that's it. You're obviously going to DM that to me on Discord. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good luck. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. Haven't seen people get blasted here in a while. Let's see it. Oh, no. I feel so bad for you guys. Oh, so bad. Carlo out in the lead. Zelda going for it. Easy win. I'm a winner, Wawa says. He says he got the secret sauce on how to win from Josh earlier, so we'll see if it plays out. All right, Donovan, well, we're going. Who's getting froggoed? Who's getting froggoed? Oh, Wawa is in fourth. He's coming. He's coming. Maybe he's counting on everyone to get froggoed. Oh, wait. Josh said, I gave you fake news, Wawa. I'm going for the win. We got Liz in second place. Now in first place. Josh in second. Oh, I don't see Wawa anymore. Oh, yeah, he's still there. Where's he at? There he is. Liz going for it, though. Oh, he's going for it. That's the perfect speed. Oh, Liz. 1:30. That was a really good race. Holy crap. We haven't seen one like that in a while. Go, Liz. Congrats. Liz, DM me on Discord. I'll get you taken care of. Where the F is Waffles? I don't know. Did you enter the race? I'm pretty sure I saw you, and I think you got knocked. Some of them got knocked out at the beginning. Liz, are you here? Where's the French toast? Yeah, there was Waffles. See, you just died. Yeah, I think your other ones died at the beginning. Is anyone else even going to finish? You know it, baby. I'm back. Better get on your back. Hey. Hey. What did you win? A Traders Launch 100K all sessions account. It's got tiny drawdown, so you got to keep that in mind. Tiny, tiny drawdown. Chart headed back up. Who would have thought? Another fake out. Honestly, though, you got this pretty key area here and the trend lines right there. Probably come up, retest, and then maybe reject. Who knows? Who knows at this point? A glizzy. Yeah, you want a glizzy. Is it funded? No. But it's actually really easy to get funded. So how the Traders Launch accounts work, you pass an eval. Once you pass the eval, you have to make $1,000 with only $800 in drawdown. You do that, you go live. So you pass the eval, then you have to make the $1,000, and then once you make that $1,000, you go live. That's it. It's easy. And you're getting the eval for free. No additional cost, nothing. It's all included. You can trade whenever you want. So you just gotta pass essentially a double eval, and then you're funded. Well, with that said, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Traders Launch hooking us up today, giving you guys the account. Liz, congrats. I'll talk to you on Discord, which I need to do because I need you to sign up for an account with them. What else do we got? Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. And guess what? Friday is coming up soon. Until then, peace.